People often ask me how the heck do I cope with this undescribably painful loss? And the truth is, at the beginning, I don't know how I coped with it. I honestly don't know how I coped. I just put one foot in front of the other and kept plodding forward. Um, but as the years have gone on, I've sort of started to realize how I've done it. And I've done it by being open and honest and vulnerable and asking for help. One of the most instrumental things I did for myself early on was find a grief counselor. And 5 years later, we're still together. I often tell her, please don't break up with me. Please don't tell me I don't need you anymore, because I do. So her guidance through our therapy sessions has been really key to my post-traumatic growth. And some of the other ways I've managed to cope was I had an employer who was very supportive and was very accommodating for me to take an extended leave of absence. So I had almost 7 months off work after his death, and that time was really crucial for me to just sit in the pain and integrate it into my life and really, really feel it and really have the time and space to be in those moments. So between my therapy, my leave of absence, and then since then, continuing all of the self-care things that work for me, reaching out to friends and family, spending time with my kids, remembering their dad and talking about him, as well integrating rituals and traditions into our lives to remember him and to really weave his personality and his essence into the fabric of our lives. All of those things have got me to this moment. And I recently saw a meme on Facebook, I think, and it had a picture of grief, and it talked about how grief doesn't get smaller over time. Your life gets bigger around the grief. So my grief hasn't changed in size, but my life has grown bigger around it. And because of that, it makes it easier to carry. So it will always be with me, but my life continues to grow around me. And that really is now what is getting me through.